All right, so just driving here, listening to some sports talk radio, and they had a segment on about my Pittsburgh Steelers, and so I've got a what I don't know, I guess a hot take, my not so humble opinion. But yeah, listen to 93.7, and they had a little segment on talking about, Eric Bieniemy and how he still hasn't got a job. And I will admit, I'm a diehard Steelers fan. I don't go crazy deep into other teams and other team staffs and things like that. But I do know this. All right. Matt Canada should have been fired, in my opinion, in the middle of last year. Because now all it did not firing him was he had a soft schedule at the end of the year, and they're using that as an excuse to keep him. But regardless if you didn't fire him at the end of the year, Eric Bieniemy is still not hired. And there's talks basically that he's going to have to accept an offensive coordinator job at another organization other than Kansas City, to show that he can run an organization and run the show and not just be behind Andy Reid. If Mike Tomlin doesn't march his ass into Art Rooney's office and demand that Matt Canada be fired, and they don't hire Eric Bieniemy, and I'm not one of these guys that sits there after every little thing and says, oh, Mike Tomlin needs fired. Mike Tomlin needs fired. I will admit his playoff record over the past decade has not been very good. We all know those numbers. If he doesn't march his ass into Art Rooney's office and either fire, demote, whatever you got to do to bring Eric Bieniemy in here. Now, listen, it'll probably be a rental position, especially if he comes in and we have success. Eric Bieniemy would take this job if that's what is being said, that he needs to basically go somewhere and run the show. He's got a rookie quarterback. We've got draft picks. We got some draft picks this year. Essentially two first-round draft picks. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? You're not doing your job. If you let this slip by, right, there's some shadiness going on. Because I don't believe you're that stupid to think that it's okay to keep Matt Canada around, and when there are better options out there. Your job is to win football games, not to keep people's feelings from being hurt, right? So your job is to put together the best damn team you can put together, right? Is that not your job? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not putting together the best team if you have Matt Canada as your head coach. As your offensive coordinator. You're not even trying. You're cozy. You're comfortable, right? You're complacent. You're mediocre. Very mediocre and complacent. Your job is to win football games, right? So go get the best damn coaches that can do that. Your offense has been terrible the last 3 years. 18 points a game. Come on, man. What are you doing? You're not doing your job. There's no justification. Now, if you want to demote Matt Canada, because we know that it's going to be probably a 1-year season, maybe 2, with Eric Bieniemy, and he gets a head coaching job, especially if he does well, and you want him to actually learn something, since your whole philosophy for keeping him here is, oh, he learned on the job. Man, this is the NFL, bro. So your OC is learning on the job. What the hell is that? This is not Pee-wee pop football. This is the high school. This is the NFL, bro. Your OC is not supposed to be learning on the job. Now, you do that when you're an assistant coach. Your OC is supposed to step in and make a difference, right? Or else why even have one? So somebody over at the damn Steelers needs to wake the hell up and do your damn job and hire the damn people that you need to hire to improve an 18-point offense. And no, it's not better because you beat a bunch of scrub teams at the end of the year and you ran the ball. Look at the Super Bowl. Look at the score. You need offense, Mike Tomlin. You need offense. So get off your ass and make it happen.